Welcomes to Chemistry Exam channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about absorption law, the second one, Beer's law. We already discussed the first law, Lambert's law. So, I given in the description that Lambert's law videos link. If anybody want, go and click and watch it. In this video, we are going to discuss about second law, Beer's law. First, we are going to discuss about definition of Beer's law. When a beam of monochromatic radiation passes through a solution of an absorbing substance, the rate of decrease of intensity of radiation with thickness of absorbing solution is proportional to the intensity of the incident radiation as well as concentration of the solution. In the Lambert's law, the rate of decrease of intensity of radiation with thickness of absorbing solution is proportional to the intensity of the incident radiation. In the Beer's law, the intensity of the incident radiation as well as the concentration of the solution. So this is the difference between these two laws, only this concentration. If concentration of the solution is present in the definition, that is called Beer's law. If absence of concentration of the solution, that is Lambert's law. The law expressed as minus di by dx is equal to k prime L and C. KIC. So here C is the concentration of the solution in moles meter inverse. Moles meter inverse. Or otherwise we can write like that also, mole per meter. Like that also we can rewrite it, this one. So the law expressed as minus di by dx equal to k prime IC. C is the concentration of the solution in moles meter inverse. K inverse is the molar absorption coefficient and its value depends upon the nature of the absorbing substance. K prime is the molar absorption coefficient and its value depends upon the nature of the absorbing substance. Let's I naught be the intensity of radiation before entering the absorbing solution, x equal to 0. Then I the intensity of radiation after passing through any thickness. I naught is the intensity of radiation before entering the absorbing solution. I is the intensity of radiation after passing through any thickness. Let's say x of the medium can be calculated as integral I0 to I di by I is equal to minus integral 0 to x k prime c dx. So we can solve this one, we will get ln I by I naught. We can solve this one, we will get minus k prime cx. So next ln go this side, what will happen? I by I naught is equal to e power minus k prime cx. Then next I is equal to this I naught go this side, I is equal to I naught e power minus k prime cx. This is the Beer's law equation. Beer's law equation. What is the difference between Lambert's law equation and Beer's law equation? See, in the Lambert's law equation, I is equal to I naught e power minus kx. So here additionally adding the present in the concentration. This is the Beer's law, this is Lambert's law. The intensity of the radiation absorbed, I absorption is given by I absorption is equal to I naught minus I. So we can substitute I value here. I naught minus I naught e power minus k prime cx. So we can take out the common I naught, then what will get? I naught into 1 minus e power minus k prime cx. The above Lambert's law equation can be also written by changing the natural logarithm to the base 10. Sorry, the above Beer's law here. Beer's law, this is Beer's law. The above Beer's law equation can also be written by the changing natural logarithm to the base 10. So I is equal to I naught 10 power minus a prime cx. What is a? A prime is the extinction coefficient of the absorbing medium. So a prime is equal to k prime 2.303. This is the value of a prime. A prime is equal to k prime by 2.303. So next, absorption law, the Beer's law, the final conclusion. When a monochromatic light is passed through a solution of an absorbing substance, its absorption remains constant when the concentration C and the thickness of the absorption layer are changed in the inverse ratio. When a monochromatic light is passed through a solution of an absorbing substance, its absorption remains constant when the concentration C and the thickness of the absorption layer X are changed in the inverse ratio. Next, alternating equation. On combining the two laws, the Beer-Lambert law can be formulated as, so we will get this one. What is that? Logarithm of I naught divided by I is equal to minus epsilon dot C dot epsilon C dot L. This is L, not I. So where I naught is the, what is that? Intensity of incident light. I is the intensity of transmitted light. C is the concentration of solution in moles per liter inverse. Moles liter inverse, or we can write moles per liter. We can write like that. L is the path length of the sample, usually 1 centimeter. Epsilon is the molar extinction coefficient. A is the absorbance. So this equation we can reminder, because this equation very important. Sometime they will ask problem related questions in the exam point of view, or in the school level or college level also. This Beer's law and Lambert's law very important. This equation also very important. Whoever attending this NEET exam or this IIT JEE exam or GATE exam, either CSIR exam, this national level exam, so this Beer-Lambert's law equation very important. They will ask problematic questions. So what is that? On combining the two law, the Beer-Lambert law can be formulated as log I naught by I is equal to minus epsilon CL. So where I naught is the intensity of incident light, I is the intensity of transmitted light, C is the concentration of solution in moles liter inverse, L is the path length of the sample, usually 1 centimeter, and last one, epsilon is equal to molar extinction coefficient, A is the absorbance. Last one, so here we are going to discuss extra point. What is that? Limitations of Beer-Lambert law. Limitations of Beer-Lambert law, where this Beer-Lambert law is not obeying. So these are the 3 points. So this law is not obeyed. What is that first point? When different forms of the absorbing molecules are in equilibrium, as in keto-enol tautomers, So this Beer-Lambert's law, it won't work. And then when fluorescent compounds are present, the Beer-Lambert's law, it won't work. And last one, when solute and solvent form complexes through some sort of association, this law, it won't work. So these are the 3 points of limitations of Beer-Lambert law. What is that? First one, when different forms of absorbing molecules are in equilibrium as in keto-enol tautomers. And second point, when fluorescent compounds are present. Third point, when solute and solvent form complexes through some sort of association. So in this video, we discussed what is the Beer's law, and then what is the definitions of Beer's law, and the combination of Beer-Lambert's law equation, and last one, limitations of Beer-Lambert's law. If you like this video, please like, comment and share this video to your friends and others, and please subscribe Chemistry Exam YouTube channel, and please press bell icon of this Chemistry Exam YouTube channel. Whenever we are uploading new videos, you will get notification from this channel. Thanks for watching this video.